Hello friends, family, and of course concerned onlookers. It's a little bit of a special day today because it is 17th of May. Gratulerer med dagen, Norge! It is the Constitution Day of Norway, and it's going to be a little bit of a different one. But I thought I would do a little video because I'm going to be wearing a bunad today. So I wanted to talk a bit about that and also talk you through the quintessential Constitution Day activities because it's normally a lot of fun. We're going to have a bit of a special Corona edition. So I'm just putting on my bunad. So the underlayer, and I'm not going to show you, is black tights and then this kind of puffy like 17th century swashbuckling shirt. And as you can see, I'm just sort of giving my hair a little bit of a curl to make it look a bit more behaving, and I've used this charming 17th of May rose. Europe Shine a Light was yesterday, and I've got the Eurovision soundtrack blasting to get me in the mood for a party. I'm going to put on my sulje, is silver, and these are handed down through the generations. So this goes at the neck, and then it ties like that, so hopefully I won't stab myself. Norway has reopened and you are allowed to have up to 50 people at an event as long as everybody has the 1 meter distance. So the plan for today for me is that we are going to go to my in-laws house. It's my mother-in-law's birthday as well on the 17th of May, so she gets this massive party every year, but this year we're just going to have a little kind of family get together, eat some pølse, eat some sod, and have a really fun time getting our Norwegian on. So join with me. I thought I would also introduce to you Bunad. So English girl wears Bunad. What could possibly go wrong? I've already burnt my neck doing my hair. My one is one from Vestlandet, or the West Country as it's called in Norwegian. So the main city there is Bergen. I'm living in Trondheim and it's a family heirloom. This is 200 years old. The bunad is probably about 50. Oh, I'm so nervous in case I spill something on it, but I'm also super excited to put it on. I used to live in Japan, and so I have quite a few yukata, or the traditional summer kimono, and I have some kind of fake kimono that are not real silk because real kimono cost about the same as a bunad. And I'm super excited to wear this. It's such an honor. I'm so happy that my mother-in-law has let me wear this today. So it's going to be a really special 17th of May for me with my Norwegian family, even though it's a bit of a funny one. Like everyone else, I missed being away from my family in the corona crisis. That was tough, but I was really lucky that I had such a supportive Norwegian family to take care of me. Now, let's get this sucker on. You can see it in all its glory. So they all have different designs, different colors, different patterns. I'll look up some examples and show you. So this, as I said, is one from Vestlandet, which is the West Country. So I did my homework. Here are some examples of different types of bunads from around Norway. Each region will have their own different design. Bunads arose out of the kind of 19th century Romantic revival, and they were based on traditional peasant dress. So you have one for men and women. They're handed down throughout families because they're quite expensive. Traditionally, your mum, your grandma would have made one. Now they are handmade in Norway, which hikes up the price. This is one from Nordfjord. So they look to me a little bit like kind of Bavarian. The men have the little shorts, they have a hat, cute little jacket. Women have the pinafore and the apron, the shirt, and the silver brooches. And this fetching little number is a blue Trønderbunad. So a bunad from Trøndelag, which is the region where Trondheim is. And look at her, she's working it. She's got a little Kate Middleton headband, little waistcoat. I love it. Blue is my colour. I need one. It's about £15,000. I need one. If you're feeling really fancy, look at this one from Hallingdal. So I had to also look at where Hallingdal is. It's kind of South Norway, like near Oslo. I mean, my goodness, how extra is this? Look at this hat. It's amazing. I'm in love with bunads. I'm in love with the tradition. I'm there for it. Bridal wear traditionally, very often you would have this crown, which you also have in Eastern Europe. I know from my grandpa, but you have this crown. So there is actually, I think, a lot of similarities between Eastern European culture and kind of traditional Norwegian culture. the artwork is quite similar. So that was my little crash course to Bunad. I hope you enjoyed the screenshots. And now back to me putting one on. Let's see, this is the back. I'm pretty sure. So I think I'm gonna put it over my head, BRB, kind of step into it, or you put it over your head. And now you can see it's got these little eyelets. Now, which to do first? I think this one. It's got a popper. So as you can see, like, this is made for a variety of women. And then, oh my god, where's the eyelet? But see, this was so big, but the eyelets are really gonna be snug. No! One has come undone. Abort, abort, mission abort. Ugh. So stage one, the white puffy sleeves, the black stockings. Stage two, the bunad. And then stage three is a kind of apron that goes over the top. Okay, so this just goes over the skirt, and again we've got a kind of eyelet and then rings, and again it's designed to be worn by many different women. It's just such an honor to wear this. I genuinely feel like it's, well, for some people it is a wedding dress. So I'm basically, my mother-in-law has lent me her wedding dress. Bunads are made of quite a kind of tough wool, and part of the reason for that is because it is Norwegian national dress, and in Norway it can get pretty cold. So normally 17th of May is quite sunny, quite spring-like, maybe 12 degrees. This year it's been historically bad, like the worst May on record. We've had snow, the snow has only just melted. We might get hail today. It's about 6 degrees. So I'm quite glad that actually this is a really kind of really thick wool. And yeah, almost done. So stage three. Now she said to just put this kind of in the apron somewhere. So I guess maybe at the waist. Altså, hva tror jeg som en innvandring om 17. mai? Jeg tror det er helt fantastisk å bli ærlig. Vi har ikke noe i England som ligner på det. Og det er bra å bli stolt over land som du kommer fra. So I am bunaded up. Now, what does 17th of May look like? What is the national day for Norwegians? So, first things first, there is a children's parade or barnetog that goes through the centre of town. That is followed by a folketog, which is a parade of all the different societies. I've seen some really fun ones. They generally try to do something really eye-catching. So the Salsa Society of Trondheim, for example, when last year they were doing salsa, they had big speakers. People do like karate. The bands, the kor, will then go after that. So marching bands are really big here. They used to be a bit bigger. It's faded a little bit because teenagers these days think it's not very cool to put on like a full marching band uniform. Don't know why. But very often you will have these huge parades. I think every school traditionally would have had a marching band. And so they'll be playing kind of the funnest thing and trying to outdo each other. So a common one is they do Star Wars and they'll dress up as like Jedi and they'll be a Darth Vader. This year it's going to be a bit different because of Corona. So this year there's a digital barnetog. So all the schools, including my one, have made a little digital version which they've edited together, and then there's going to be a national one broadcast. There's not going to be any folketog, so none of the societies will be doing anything. However, there's going to be a little corps that goes through the neighbourhood of the local school. At 1 o'clock as well, we're all going to go out and sing the national anthem. Hopefully it won't be raining then. I am so excited to be on this journey. I think I should try and speak a little bit of norsk as well. Så jeg må si takk. Tusen takk til Norge som har tatt meg imot med åpne armer. Det har blitt helt fantastisk å lære mer om norsk kultur og å ha på meg en bunad. Det er helt utrolig for meg. Jeg kan ikke si det at i denne tiden særlig vi trenger litt mer vennskap. Det er helt spännande att ha på mig så fin en bunad. Ja, så där må vi vara ferie. Så mamma, hämta den här. Ja, då är vi klar. So it's raining, but I'm really happy to be in my bunad. I've done the silver rug, I had to redo it. That's okay though, that's why I've got this Norwegian. And apparently this year, you heard on the news, in the news it said many people will not be wearing Bunad, because I suppose there's not so many big parties. So I'm glad I can literally metaphorically fly the flag for Norway to all immigrants.
Hurra! Hurra!
Hurra! Hip hip hurra! Okay. Action station they're on. Yeah. Hey guys, I made it. The whole day in the Bunad. I have tried to undo one of the belt buttons, but unfortunately I realised this is actually doing nothing. It's this part. Yeah, no undoing belt buttons. That's my only complaint about a Bunad, but it's just been completely amazing. I've loved it. Loved the whole thing. Really enjoyed wearing a Bunad. It's been so special. This is possibly my last 17th of May for a little while, because we are moving back. We are going to move to England, but I would love to come back to Norway for 17th of May. This is my third 17th of May, and it's been a very special one, a very different one, but really amazing. So I just want to say allt för Norge. Ja, vi älskar. Ja, jag älskar detta landet som det stiger fram. Thank you Norway, thank you. Gratulerer med dagen.